Video 21, Part 2A of 25, Inputs to Develop Project Management Plan Process. The purpose of this video is to develop a WBS to present the inputs to the Develop Project Management Plan process. The Develop Project Management process is the first process in the planning process group and is related to the Project Integration Management knowledge area. Please click the like button. Subscribe to my channel and share with others. Thank you. The planning process group in project management, as defined by PMI's guide, involves processes from all 10 knowledge areas. The first of 10 areas is the project integration management. This area contains the Develop Project Management Plan process whose primary output is the master plan that integrates all other plans. The Develop Project Management Plan process is extremely important within the planning process group because it serves as the foundation for all project execution, monitoring, and control activities. Here's why it's essential. 1. It integrates all planning efforts. The project management plan combines and coordinates all subsidiary plans, such as scope, schedule, cost, quality, risk, etc., into a single, cohesive document. It ensures alignment between different knowledge areas and avoids conflicting approaches. 2. It provides a roadmap for project execution. The project management plan defines how the project will be executed, monitored, controlled, and closed. It serves as a reference point for the project team and stakeholders throughout the project lifecycle. 3. It establishes baselines for performance measurement. The project management plan establishes scope, schedule, and cost baselines, which are used to measure project performance during monitoring and control. It helps identify variances and take corrective actions. 4. It defines roles, responsibilities, and processes. The project management plan clarifies who does what in documents such as the RACI matrix, stakeholder roles. It outlines strategies for communication, change management, and risk response. 5. It ensures stakeholder alignment. The project management plan facilitates approval from key stakeholders before execution begins. It helps manage expectations by documenting assumptions, constraints, and project boundaries. 6. It supports effective project control. The project management plan provides the criteria for decision-making when changes occur. It forms the basis for change management and corrective actions during project execution. 7. It is essential to project success. Projects without a well-defined management plan are more likely to experience scope creep, budget overruns, and miscommunication. It acts as a formal agreement between the project team and stakeholders. In conclusion, the Develop Project Management Plan process is the cornerstone of the planning process group because it consolidates all planning efforts into a structured guide for successful project delivery. Without it, projects run the risk of disorganization, misalignment, and failure to achieve objectives. The first input to the Develop Project Management Plan process is the project charter analysis. According to the PMI guide, the project charter is a critical document that formally authorizes a project and provides the project manager with the authority to apply organizational resources to project activities. The project charter is a foundational document that provides critical information for stakeholder management. Its importance in the project management process can be summarized as follows. 1. Formal authorization of the project. The project charter officially initiates the project, giving it legitimacy and aligning it with organizational objectives. It is typically issued by a project sponsor or senior executive, granting the project manager the authority to proceed. 2. Defines the high-level objectives and scope of the project. The project charter describes the high-level purpose, goals, deliverables, and requirements of the project. It establishes the project boundaries, helping to avoid scope creep early on. 3. Identifies key stakeholders. The project charter documents key stakeholders, including the sponsor, customer, and key team members. It ensures early engagement and alignment among stakeholders. 4. It establishes the initial structure of the project. The project charter defines high-level risks, assumptions, and constraints. It provides a preliminary milestone schedule and budget guidelines. 5. It links the project to strategic business objectives. The project charter justifies the project by aligning it with business needs, benefits, and ROI. It acts as a reference for decision-making throughout the project lifecycle. 6. It serves as a reference throughout the project. The project charter is used in developing the project management plan and guiding project execution. It helps resolve ambiguities by providing an official baseline for key project elements. 7. It is essential for project success. PMI emphasizes that a well-defined project charter reduces misunderstandings and establishes a solid foundation for planning. It is an essential input for processes such as develop project management plan and identify stakeholders. Conclusion: a project charter is essential because it formally kicks off a project, aligns stakeholders, and provides the project manager with necessary authority. Without a charter, projects may lack clear direction, face governance issues, or struggle with scope management. Following PMI guidelines, a well-crafted charter significantly increases project success rates by establishing clarity and accountability from the outset. The second input to the develop project management plan process is the outputs from other processes. The outputs from other processes is a critical input to the develop project management plan process because it consolidates all subsidiary plans, baselines, and supporting documents into a single, integrated project management plan. Here's why the outputs from other processes are so important. 1. Ensures comprehensive planning. The project management plan is not created in isolation. It combines outputs from all other planning processes such as the scope plan, schedule plan, cost plan, risk plan, quality plan, and others documents. Without these inputs, the project management plan would lack depth and alignment with project requirements. 2. Facilitates integration and consistency. The project management plan harmonizes conflicting priorities, such as cost versus quality or schedule versus risk. It ensures that all subsidiary plans, such as the scope management plan, schedule baseline, or risk register, work together rather than in silos. 3. Provides baselines for control. Outputs such as scope baseline, schedule baseline, and cost baseline become part of the project management plan, serving as reference points for monitoring and controlling the project. 4. Supports stakeholder alignment. By incorporating outcomes from stakeholder engagement, communications, and risk management, the plan reflects stakeholder expectations and risk tolerance. 5. Enables effective execution and monitoring. The project management plan guides how work will be executed, measured, and controlled. Without inputs such as the change management plan or quality management plan, execution would lack structure. 6. Compliance and standardization. Many outputs, such as the procurement plan or resource management plan, ensure that the project follows organizational and regulatory standards. Example of key outputs integrated into the project management plan. 1. Scope baseline. It defines project boundaries and deliverables. 2. Schedule baseline. It sets approved timeline for tracking progress. 3. Cost baseline. It establishes budget control limits. 4. Risk management plan. It outlines how risks will be handled. 5. Change management plan. It defines how changes will be processed. 6. Communications management plan. It specifies stakeholder information flow. In conclusion, the outputs from other processes input ensures the project management plan is not just a high-level document but a living, integrated roadmap that aligns all aspects of the project for successful execution and control. Without it, the plan would be incomplete, leading to misalignment, inefficiencies, and project failure. The third input to the developed project management plan process is enterprise environmental factors. Enterprise environmental factors are external conditions that influence how a project is planned and executed. They play a crucial role in shaping the project management plan by providing real-world constraints, opportunities, and organizational context. Here's why they're essential. 1. Provide real-world constraints and opportunities. Enterprise environmental factors define the environment in which the project operates, including regulatory and legal requirements, such as industry standards and government regulations, market conditions, such as competition and economic trends, technological infrastructure, such as available software and IT systems, physical and geographic factors, such as remote work policies and site location constraints. As an impact, the project management plan must comply with these factors to avoid risks such as legal penalties and inefficiencies. 2. Influences organizational structure and culture. Company policies and procedures, such as mandatory approval workflows and reporting hierarchies. Organizational culture, such as risk tolerance. Agile versus traditional preferences. Resource availability, such as in-house versus outsourced teams, skill sets. As an impact, the project management plan should align with how the organization operates, as a hierarchical organization may require more formal communication plans. 3. Affects project planning and execution approaches. Project management information systems, such as tools like Jira, MS Project, or ERP systems. Established work authorization systems, such as how tasks are approved. External stakeholder expectations, such as client demands, vendor capabilities. As an impact, the plan must leverage available tools and workflows to ensure efficiency. 4. Helps in risk and stakeholder management. Political climate, such as changes in government affecting funding. Industry trends, such as shift to remote work or AI adoption. Cultural norms, such as regional work ethics, holidays, and communication styles. As an impact, the plan must account for these factors to mitigate risks and engage stakeholders effectively. Examples of enterprise environmental factors affecting the project management plan. 1. General Data Protection Regulation compliance as a regulatory factor. It requires data security measures in the plan. 2. Company uses agile tools as a technological factor. The plan must adopt agile methodologies. 3. Strict change control process. As an organizational factor, the plan includes rigorous change management steps. 4. Supply chain disruptions as a market conditions factor. The plan includes alternative procurement strategies. In conclusion, enterprise environmental factors are essential because enterprise environmental factors ensure that the project management plan is realistic, compliant and adaptable to the project environment. Ignoring enterprise environmental factors can lead to 1. Fines for non-compliance if legal factors are ignored. 2. Inefficient workflows if organizational culture is ignored. 3. Failure to engage stakeholders if market conditions are not considered. In short, by analyzing enterprise environmental factors, project managers create a customized and executable plan that aligns with internal policies and external realities. The fourth input to the developed project management plan process is organizational process assets. Why are organizational process assets important as inputs to the developed project management plan process? Organizational process assets are an organization's internal knowledge bases, processes, and historical records that guide how projects are planned and executed. They are critical inputs to the developed project management plan process because they provide proven frameworks, lessons learned, and standardized approaches that increase efficiency and reduce risk. Key reasons why organizational process assets are shown below. 1. Provides proven templates and standardized processes. Organizational process assets include project plan templates, such as the PMP framework and WBS formats. Methodologies, such as Agile, Waterfall, and Hybrid guidelines. Procedures, such as change control and risk management workflows. As an impact, it ensures consistency across projects, saving time and reducing errors. 2. Provides historical data and lessons learned. Includes performance metrics from previous projects, such as budget variances and schedule delays. Risk logs from previous projects. Success-failure analyses, such as why a previous project failed. As an impact, it helps to avoid past mistakes and replicate best practices. 3. Defines governance and compliance requirements. Includes company policies. Includes approval hierarchies and audit requirements. Quality standards. Includes ISO or Six Sigma checklists. Legal and contractual guidelines. Includes procurement rules. As an impact, ensures that the project complies with organizational and regulatory standards. 4. Facilitates knowledge transfer and training. Includes training materials, such as onboarding documents for new PMs. Expertise databases, such as subject matter expert contacts. Best practice guides, such as communication strategies. As an impact, it helps project managers leverage institutional knowledge rather than reinventing the wheel. 5. Supports risk and resource management. Includes pre-approved vendor lists for procurement planning. Resource allocation histories, such as staffing availability trends. Risk response strategies from previous projects. As an impact, reduces uncertainty in staffing, budgeting, and risk management. Examples of organizational process assets in action. Templates. WBS template from past projects. It ensures consistent work breakdown structure. Lessons learned. Report on a delayed software project. It leads to better schedule buffers in the plan. Policies. Mandatory weekly stakeholder reports. It requires a structured communication plan. Databases, historical cost data for similar projects. It improves budget accuracy. If a project manager disregards organizational process assets, the consequences can be increased risk of repeating past failures such as missed deadlines or budget overruns. Inconsistent processes across projects, leading to confusion. Non-compliance with internal policies, causing delays or penalties. Time wasted creating documents from scratch instead of using templates. In conclusion, organizational process assets are the backbone of effective planning. By leveraging organizational process assets, project managers, 1. Save time with ready-to-use templates and processes. 2. Reduce risk by learning from past projects. 3. Ensure compliance with organizational standards. 4. Improve decision-making with historical data. As a final consideration, a strong PMP does not just reflect the needs of the current project, it draws on the collective experience of the organization. Finishing this video, we will have in the next videos. 1. Creation of WBS for different projects using WBS Schedule Pro. 2. Examples of project plans using MS Project. And many more videos. Don't forget to give a thumbs up if you like this video and want us to continue with new topics. Subscribe to the channel. All content is free. You can also comment suggesting topics you would like to see on this channel. Thank you.